The second phase begins with a switch in strategy on the part of the British, a new strategy, but again, one that's still grounded in traditional assumptions about warfare, and this new strategy is accompanied by another assumption that does not play out well. Little shove strategy doesn't work, so now basically we'll up the stakes, is what the British are thinking. We'll seize a major city. Basically, the British assumed that if they seized New York, they would split the colonies in half along the Hudson Valley and end the war. To them, it seemed pretty simple and easy to divide the colonies into two halves, and particularly since at this point they still think that the center of all the trouble is New England, that there are these sort of crazy radical people in New England. So if they can seize New York and divide the colonies in half and isolate New England, then maybe things will actually end quickly. So that's the strategy here as we move into phase number 2 of the fighting. So the British descended on New York with an armada bearing 32,000 troops. Okay, that's just awe-inspiring numbers of men. Washington dug in on Brooklyn Heights, hoping that the British would attack him frontally and that there'd be another kind of Bunker Hill sort of battle. But instead, Howe carried out some kind of a flanking maneuver which resulted in American losses of nearly 1,500 men compared with British losses of less than 400 men. However, at this point, Howe made a mistake of a sort that he made repeatedly, again and again throughout the war. He's so confident of victory that he decides he won't deliver the final death blow until the next day. Right? Oh, let the night pass. Tomorrow morning we'll get up and crush them.